Order. Give the call to Norman. The members on my right will cease interjecting. I want to hear from the member for McEwen.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Prime Minister. What are some of the elements of the Albanese Labor government's plan for a future made in Australia? And how is it strengthening our economy and our communities after a decade of neglect?
The call to the Prime Minister.
I thank the member for McEwen for his question, and of course, to go off the questions that have been asked by those opposite, of course, one of the things that we don't make in Australia anymore is motor vehicles, because those people over there told them to leave. Told them to leave. Didn't think it was worthwhile. Now, this government's position is very different. We believe in a future made here in Australia. We believe in greater diversity of what we can make. We believe that we need to train and upskill Australians to make high-value, complex manufacturing all the way through.
The Deputy Leader of the Opposition. The Deputy Leader of the Opposition. If I call your name, that's the ideal time to stop. So we're just going to make sure when the questioner was heard in silence, the same courtesy is going to be responded to the person answering the question. So we're just going to take the temperature down for the remainder of this answer. The Prime Minister has the call.
Thanks, Mr Speaker. One of the things we have done is the National Reconstruction Fund. It's already in discussions with companies.
Order. The Deputy Leader of the Opposition is now warned. It can't be fairer than that. Oh, no, the Deputy Leader of the Opposition will leave the chamber under 94A. If I'm warning you, that is definitely not the time to interject. Okay, the Prime Minister has the call.
Thanks, Mr Speaker. The NRF that doesn't have a colour-coded spreadsheet. The NRF that actually requires companies to come forward and have business cases in order to get funding and co-investment from government. That's the process that we are doing. But we believe that you can have cheaper, cleaner energy, making sure that we value add, making sure that we make more things here, making sure that in areas such as the former coal-fired power stations that shut under their watch across there, that we make use of that access to make things at those locations rather than have a nuclear power plant, a nuclear reactor from the nuclear reactionaries over there. That's their vision going forward as well. And we see practical examples. We see practical examples with the deal just announced in the last fortnight and completed for 100 boxes being made in Redbank in Queensland. An example of whereby this heavy weapon carrier will be exported to Germany, a deal worth $1 billion to the Australian economy, a deal in which 600 direct jobs will be created in Queensland alone, with flow-on effects right across the supply chain. That's why you need to make things here, to make sure that you have that expansionary economy, that you are also not dependent just upon imports for things that are critical. That's why we have our critical minerals plan. That's why we are engaging in making more things here in Australia. It is a fundamental belief that this government is putting in place day by day right across the portfolios.